quick instructional video today here on how to change the transmission fluid on this is a 2003 Honda Element automatic. They say you're supposed to use only the Honda transmission fluid, so I went to Honda. They have the new ATF DW1. It was about $9 a quart. The transmission takes to do this, I got about 10 quarts, because what you need to do is you put 3 in, you drain it first, put 3 new quarts in, plug up the bottom back again. It goes in right down here. You can see the little dipstick down there. That yellow dipstick down there, that's right there, that's where it goes. And so what we do is you drain it, fill it up with 3 brand new quarts of transmission fluid, drive it to open up the gearbox, because the transmission is a gearbox and then transmission, so the transmission holds about 3 quarts, and then the remaining about 6 quarts in the gearbox. And to let the transmission fluid out of the gearbox, you need to drive in all gears on the freeway to open it up and let it out. So we're going to drain it out, put 3 new quarts in, and you're going to need a long extension funnel to go down, and this goes into where you check it actually. So you'll remove the yellow right there. You're going to remove the yellow dipstick. This is to check your levels. It needs to be in between there. In between, you can see the manual. It needs to be in between the marks. There you can see it right there, the little X marks. So right here needs to be in between there. And what we're going to do is drain it out first, use the funnel to put the new transmission fluid in. It goes right there where you check it, where the dipstick came out. Drive it on the freeway in all gears, so it opens it up, opens the gearbox, come back, and then drain the fluid again, put 3 more quarts in, drive it on the freeway, open it up, and make sure that it opens the gearbox up, lets all the old transmission fluid out, come back and repeat it again. The third time when we fill it up, we'll put about 3 1/4 quarts in, just to make sure it's all filled up all the way. So that's where the transmission fluid goes in. It's best to disconnect the battery. I would take the negative off first, just to have that out of the way, and won't have any problems. Make sure you have the code to your stereo, because it will reset that. Now, to drain the transmission fluid, you need to find where the transmission fluid comes out. You need a bucket to catch the transmission fluid, old fluid, and it goes right here. This bolt right here, that is where the transmission fluid comes out. So you'll need to undo that. I have a socket wrench, and it fits perfectly in there. It's not actually, you don't need a socket. Just put that on there. So, and undo the bolt. Once you undo that, then the transmission, just loosen a little bit with this socket, and then twist it off with your hand, let it drain into the bucket, and put it back in, and then fill the transmission fluid up. Drive on the freeway, come back, do it again. Drive on the freeway, come back, do it again. I put 3 quarts in each time. The final time, you're going to put the 3 1/4 quarts in to fill it up all the way. And that's how you replace and flush the transmission fluid on 03 Honda Element.